Okay,
I'm home. I'm home. Oh my God! I'm never going on the road again. I'm never leaving Alberta. Don't fucking leave.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There's no place like Canada, eh?
some dipshit was foolish enough to let me on their
there's
stream.
no place
Welcome
like
to the
Canada.
country, asshole.
I love coming I love coming back to my homeland. Yeah.
Well, we finally got our quality co-host back. So,
Yeah, we've missed him.
Explain the cunts we got.
Am I supposed to explain the cunts we got?
You're the quality co-host, yeah. I'm the bald one.
You're in charge of that.
Am I? Was it my job to remember you? Oh, sweetheart, baby doll. Oh my God. Yeah.
And a bad guy. I have no idea who we've had for guests.
Apparently, Hackjob got tired of competing with the other slut in the room. So apparently,
Oh, I miss that. She's so cuddly.
I've been away for like 2 weeks, and I'm still catching up. I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently, the country is. Do we have a Patreon? Is that a thing?
Yeah, we have a Patreon.
Fucking donate to that shit.
You mean I'm actually gonna get money for art?
We have our first patron. Obviously, it's Michael Gable because Michael Gable is everyone's first patron.
Who the fuck else would it be?
Well, that and like no one else that has money likes us, and we don't know why Michael likes us.
Hell, and I didn't even know this was going to go live.
No, Michael doesn't like us. Michael likes giving his money away.
Yeah, I really think Michael's got a serious case of too lazy to Google charities.
He sits there and he's just like, "Oh fuck, these guys want money. I guess I'll give it to them."
You get a pledge, and you get a pledge. Everyone gets a Patreon pledge.
Does that mean that we're a charity case?
No, because we don't do good things.
That's not true. The other day, actually earlier today, I guess, I saved a rabbit from drowning, and I didn't even kill it and eat it for meat.
Aww.
I tried to save a bird, then it jumped back out of the nest, and then I put it back, and I was like, he's gonna kill himself jumping out of this nest because he can't fly yet because he's retarded.
No, this rabbit's still gonna die. It was in the pool that had just been like filled with
that's gonna die.
Yeah, see,
But
Wrath, that's natural selection.
Yeah. Well, it's natural selection and a very happy neighbor cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The neighbor's cat doesn't come around anymore. We got puppies. I hate the puppies.
Oh God!
But they
speaking
do
of
keep
chicks
the
in red, Liz
cat
is
away.
here.
Hey, Liz, how you doing?
Hey, Liz.
Wild Liz appears and is glaring at us.
Oh, wait! 1 second. I think I can match it.
Oh, Liz is gonna curse me. I just know it. I don't know why, but there's got to be a reason.
Hey Liz, what's going on?
I'm gonna glare until you stop
Nobody can
glaring.
hear it.
Hello.
Okay,
Liz.
you got problems with your mic? All right, that's fine.
Yeah, looking like audio issues.
Okay.
Or glaring contest.
All right, I will tell you this right now.
And if you get any closer to the camera, I'm gonna have to turn mine off.
Also, Liz, if you fucking end up coming through my computer screen, I will punch you. Don't ring me.
No, I was gonna say if you
It's okay, we love you.
ring Semaj, he's gonna punch you like they should have in that movie. Now, if Anna rings me, I'm gonna have to turn off my camera and leave the stream.
No. We're well used to the sound.
All right.
Well, I'll at least turn the camera off out of
Who's
respect.
fapping?
We all are.
You're on a
I
cunt
get
stream.
it that
I don't-
everybody's fapping.
Yeah, because
That
that's the
was
first time that's happened to you, Liz.
The best I can do under the
You wanted me on a stream
Apparently that's
earlier
the thing.
today.
He was having it in the
Schmeckle.
stream.
Like 3 people sent me the link to a stream around 5 hours ago. What the fuck was going on?
No idea.
Oh,
I have a cocaine relapse.
on. Whose fucking channel were we on?
Failures?
No, Failures was like 2 hours ago.
There was
Oh, I love failure.
Butter's
said something about butter.
Heard about something. I don't remember what at this point.
Yeah.
You were mad at him about
I'm not
something.
mad at him.
I think.
No. I just give him shit because of that paid game that I do. He'll go in there and be like, give me the link. I want on. Let me on. And I'll be
Okay,
like,
I'm back.
oh, it's a pay-to-play game, you dumbass. So he actually tipped to come on it. That's it. That's the only thing. But I always just give him shit for it. And it's like a mutual thing. He'll go in and he'll be a twat, and I'll call him a twat, and then we move on with our lives. It's just back and friendly.
Yeah, I don't think
There
he
you go.
was. I don't think he was that butthurt. I just think he was. He's butter after a couple drinks.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
butter after a couple of drinks, he gets mad because he doesn't get peripheral treatments on my channel. That's all.
Wait a minute, Schmeckle. Did you see that video that he linked to failure where he said nice things about us? And I was like, lies!
Yes, he's fucking dead to me.
Drama.
Yeah.
I think get blocked after that.
Butter
actually,
is
I
not
can
welcome on
fix
the
that.
stream after what he said.
Yeah,
Fuck that
he said
guy.
that
I
we
don't
were
even know that
nice,
guy, but fuck
professional
that guy.
people, and that we do good things. And like the irony almost killed me. I mean, I almost died of Sargon syndrome because that's what we're calling an irony
Oh,
attack now.
Lord, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
An irony attack?
Yeah, didn't you guys see Galactic Bubble Pop's video about Sargon and Anita? It was so good.
I didn't see that one, no.
Here, I'll look it up and I'll drop it in the side chat. You guys can check it out later.
Gotcha. Sounds like fun.
It
I
was
love Galactic
amazing.
But anyway, tonight we have a very, very serious topic. The chat is looking for porn, and I think
Really?
as,
Alright,
You know what's
as
really
the man and lady on camera, Wrath, Liz,
oh, thank you,
new
Mike.
girl, you should supply it.
you know,
Why
Well,
are there
Hey,
two
Marty.
schmeckles?
because it's taking over the world.
First asking for porn.
Could have whipped my tits out. I don't want you to get you banned off of YouTube. So
Oh,
I've
you
got
see-
something really funny.
No,
to tell
no,
you
no.
about
the first time
porn.
that's happened
Not
on our
yours.
channel.
The funniest
actually-
shit
we
involving
got
tranny
some-
porn happened. I have
Yeah.
to tell you guys this.
Actually, oh God, what now? Hey, Marty.
for any
Hey-
porn, that's
Hey
amazing.
guys,
I'm ready.
if you want to get nudity on a live stream, there's a quick way around it. All you do is present somebody who's not on cam, and then nobody in the live stream can see what's going on with anybody else. I figured this out when I wanted to show someone some really, really weird shit.
And we're presenting Marty.
There's a good point.
No.
Yep, and now nobody in the live stream can see anything but my face.
Great, I'm gonna whip out my
Beautiful,
giant black cock and give it to you once and for all.
Exactly. Wrath, Liz, whip out your dick. New girl, tits.
Isn't it big? It's so
fun.
amazing.
All the tits, all the penises. Let's go.
Helicopter party!
You got the best tits ever,
Wow,
robot.
Wrath, that is a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, what can I
Why
say?
that big of balls?
Well,
Like,
I mean,
does it take an hour?
well,
Jesus.
you know, they do say that when you go bald, it's because you have high testosterone levels, so you really shouldn't be that surprised.
You might want to get that word
Giant
looked at. Is that a
wing.
word? Is that a word?
Yeah.
No,
What-
that's a rectal thing.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
Liz. I actually had it looked at. My penis has 2 tips. It's a very rare condition.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Okay, so now I have to put in a new parts order because I have to replicate that. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. If you cover the cost, I'll make a plaster mold for you and send it out.
Oh, I don't. Well, see, the problem is
I'm
I'm
down.
high. It would literally just be like a dangling accessory off of my actual penis. Come on.
Yeah.
Marty, why is one of your nuts so much smaller than the other?
Liz, they know
Okay.
that I'm not on cam.
Damn it.
Native
You're
genes.
funny.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
no, Freckle's showing me porn of you.
So
It's the
no, that's
native genes.
Run.
It's why I'm so short.
That's Run's nuts you're seeing there, Liz.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, and since he's presenting me, I'm going to share some
Hey,
rare pepes with your viewers.
Rare Pepes.
Oh my god, that's the worst one. Burn it with fire.
It's Scenic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
That's a hate symbol.
Oh,
Do not do this with safe
that bird. Hold on a second. God damn it!
Rare Pepe.
that's a good one.
I gotta go get some coffee. I'll be right back.
I still think my favorite
All right.
Pepe will always be Pepe Avocado.
Yeah, I like my personal Zaku Pepe quite a lot. I don't remember where I found it, but it's
Oh my god, that shotgun Pepe was good.
Yeah, shotgun Pepe.
Yeah, that.
And of course,
you mean
you're
Pepe
racist.
Cobain.
You know what?
See, the whole thing was I was homeless for a little while, so
Oh.
I left the
Hey,
internet
me too.
when Pepe was still just feels bad man or feels good man, and then I came back and it was a hate symbol, and I was like, what? Excuse me, that's not a thing.
And best
now we're
Pepe,
presenting. Wait,
Pepe in the
right
world.
now?
That is a really cool looking Pepe, though. Like this one right here.
The really stylish. Yeah, that's a really stylish Pepe. I like that one.
Yeah, that is a very good Pepe. But since I'm no longer presented, I no longer need to screen share.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the pants back on, so we're good.
Yeah, Rat's
Hey,
pants.
Opal's in. Oh shit! Fucking
Oh,
Prince of
wow.
Queens and Opal are in the chat. Yeah.
Prince of Queens, hi!
Oh, if somebody wants to invite Opal, I'm happy to boot her again.
You can totally invite Prince too. He is like totally amazing.
Well,
Yeah, and-
Like,
Prince is high.
Yeah.
He I like him, but he's not. He's
Well,
high.
I mean, he's a bit of a dangerous faggot, but not a dangerous
it's
faggot.
okay to be a dangerous faggot. Though. That's a thing now.
And Prince also counts himself among the gay dudes who have seen my penis. So
Exactly. So
Yes.
anybody
So
who's
he-
seen Marty's penis deserves to be on stream.
whoa.
don't tell that. Opal will want in.
I can't hear him right now. We're talking about Marty's penis.
Just because of that voice.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
got to experience a little bit on that, a little bit of that on that last chat, and oh my god, dude.
Oh no. Oh, Ren's here, so there will be no Opal unless we get rid of one of the Schmeckles.
Yeah, it's full.
But that's fine. I'm okay with having a Ren.
Anytime soon.
I'm
Is
gonna
that recent thing with the die?
Fine, we need more vaginas.
What?
If we booted somebody once, it would ban them from the chat. It was really weird. I had this glitch happen, so you have to be careful kicking one of yourselves out. You can accidentally ban yourself.
Oh yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
should be
Ren.
totally weird like that.
Hey, Liz.
Because I mean, if
This
you
is the
need
best, by the way.
vaginas, I can arrange a robotic one if you guys really want one. If anybody wants
Well,
fembot, I can go get her.
I mean, I almost think Literal Bot's funnier, but I think you should call it Onision Bot after his response to Blair White.
Oh,
No,
did you guys see that debate? Did you guys see that shit?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see the debate.
Oh,
I
I can't be
saw.
bothered with that.
After the last
it is-
shitstorm with Crazy Hair, which
It is
I
a
understand
complete
that
shit
needed to
show.
happen, I just didn't feel like another shit show.
It is a complete shit show, but at the same time, Blair totally tries to hone him in. She really tries, and if you're anything like me, and you pick out when narcissists do this shit, he tries to appeal to her more than once because she is actually being a little bit nice, and it's he does a smile at one point that makes me just want to punch him, and like it is some textbook narcissist shit, and I don't have the energy anymore. I wish I could.
You can't. You just can't. The no.
I can't. I put myself through it without any booze. It
No,
ended
why
sooner
would
than I
you do
hoped.
Quick question, just to fillet myself. Who saw me?
Marty's filleting himself.
Yes.
Let's all act shocked.
Yes.
Yes.
Who saw me arguing with Sargon? I was quite proud of that.
I saw it.
I'm so proud of you.
Are you with Sargon? What?
Yeah,
I've been
I
off
was
the
arguing
internet
with.
most of the day.
Yeah, I was arguing with Sargon earlier, and there was no clear
Sure.
winner decided, which was sad. I really wanted to, go full, full nuclear
It's
on
probably
his ass.
hard. It's probably hard to argue with Sargon because he's just, as a person, a giant human teddy bear.
Nah, it's different when you've got testicles as opposed to ovaries, because he's not going to sit there and want to snuggle Sargon. So he's got that advantage.
Hey!
Are you
Well, I have
saying
this whole thing where I want to psychologically destroy
don't you
somebody.
assume my
So,
stuff.
like,
I'm not sure how cuddly he is.
well,
from my understanding from much of the VidCon peeps, he is cuddly. So.
Yes, he has a definite cuddly teddy bear. I got like the best shot of him when I was there with when he's saying, I just think that maybe I think Anita just maybe better than me, and I'm like, is she really better than you? And she goes, yeah, I think so. And I'm just like, yes, I got that on camera. It's like, yeah.
Now,
It's in the beginning of
Liz,
my
we heard
videos.
you were basically raped at VidCon.
No, I wasn't basically raped. Jesus
An actual
Christ.
rape.
They blow that out of
A rape
proportion
happened?
worse than I did. No,
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
talking. They
more
were
than a little
comparing.
bit of-
Okay, they were comparing the crazy hair accusing Dieter of unwanted contact when she first met me, grabbed a hold of me and would not let go, going Liz, 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 and I'm like, get off.
I'm
And
in a
I'm
fucking
grabbing
chair.
him,
Let
like,
go.
That's why I don't
go.
believe the whole Dieter shit. Like, that's why
And
I don't believe the
I
whole
couldn't get her to
Dieter
let go of me, and I don't have a properly working immune system, and I actually freaked out a little. And Matt saw the whole thing going, I'm like, help,
just
this
with
is
how
before him and I
am
made up, so he's
out.
just like,
Well, that does it. I'm bringing the force field to VidCon, damn it.
oh god. The long and the
Good
short
Lord,
of it
you don't know me.
is that if you just compare what she is calling unwanted contact compared to what she did with me,
Ooh.
she's
Okay,
got
no.
stand on. And I'm not running around yelling rape.
Yeah.
I'm not running around
No,
yelling
see-
unwanted. I'm going, that was extremely uncomfortable. Please don't do that to me, anybody.
Yeah,
I'm not like
Because of this whole
traumatized.
situation, I'm going to be going to VidCon next year.
I will not. But
Nobody pays any
I'm
we're
gonna
all
try to
gonna
go to
put
the
it down.
Kilroy event. I'm not trying to go to VidCon because it feels like cancer, but I am trying to go to the Kilroy event.
Yeah, I'm probably
I kind of feel the same
Honestly,
way.
it's cheaper to fly out of Connecticut. It's cheaper. So.
I've got some good news, guys. I'll be able to go to both, it looks like, because I got my paperwork in today, but the government website's fucking acting up.
what? The government website is
if I
fucking
go,
up?
I'll
The government
No.
website is not operating. Gasp. But
What
I
a
got the thing in
surprise.
for my SSI, so
It's
I
probably
will.
the patriarchy.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get on disability right now. I feel that fight.
I just got all the paperwork in stating how much I'll be getting and everything. I just need to set up the deposit thing when the site's working. They'll send me a card.
Here in Connecticut, they give you what you would be getting before they actually approve you.
Really?
They don't.
Yeah, which
They
is
don't do
the
it.
worst because you're sitting there basically looking at retro, like if you get it, and
Okay.
it's like I
What do you
seriously
mean?
I really hope.
I got retroactive money that's coming, but first they're gonna start my payments. So yeah, I will start to have an actual amount of money coming in, and so it's one reason why I haven't been shilling that much, except for my normal shit with the Quiplash game. I'm shilling for other people. I'm trying to help out my friend Tranime, but I'm not shilling for myself anymore.
Well, I always try to help out anybody who needs it.
Yeah, I got a friend that
Even
I'm helping out
tiny.
right now with a tranime girl that needs help securing a place for transgender existence for a future or transgenders. She's
I'm-
having hardship.
I'm like forever shelling for Sevi. So
Yeah, she got the thing in, which was really with the help that she
I
got
am
on Jeff,
so
that was really
yeah,
good.
that is the greatest. Yeah.
You know she lives in my back room, right?
Yes, and I'm so glad that she has somebody to take care of her because like oh my god, like she seems like the most amazing of people, and like she just got handed the worst set of cards. Like
She's definitely been shit on a few times.
like she
No
just
doubt
got
in
handed
that.
the worst set of cards, and like
Sorry, Sevi's a very nice person, but I think there's something wrong with her because
Yes,
she
absolutely.
killed both my channel and the cunt stream.
Like-
Clearly, she's got poor taste at the least.
You mentioned poor teeth. What?
Poor teeth? What?
English. Do you speak it?
teeth.
He speaks drunk Canadian.
Oh, we're speaking drunk Canadian, eh?
Yeah,
you'll
I'm
have
not
to,
all about that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to speak drunk Canadian.
My drunk was yesterday for Quiplash.
So
I
sorry.
can't do that again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
My
Sorry-
liver
sorry
is like,
about that.
About that. You gotta say it like
About-
Schmeckle.
About
Schmeckle says it about, and it's like
what
the
the
best
fuck
thing
did
ever.
Schmeckle go? Schmeckle. What the fuck?
Schmeckle's here.
What?
He's just drunk.
You're here twice. You're here twice, and you're not even talking.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to make
He's
the
trying to
second
look
guy.
popular.
He's
The
double.
other one is not the real Schmeckle.
Yes, he
This
is.
is a fake
Monster.
Schmeckle.
Foster.
You're a clown.
We can help you with that.
Well,
All right, just one thing, real quick. I've never been in a stream with Fembot before. Can I just say I love the resting bitch face on Fembot? I just fucking love that. That's
Why,
great.
thank you.
I think bitch face will give people boners.
I have
Oh.
a resting murder face. Like people don't even talk to me in bars. It's great.
Hey, I love my resting murder face because people don't ask me for shit. It was like you see a
Oh.
guy walk outside the bar and you know he wants to bum cigarettes from people, and he'll look
Totally.
to anyone but me. Look to anyone but me.
Nope.
I'll just be sitting there.
Yeah, I'm that one nigga. No.
Well, yeah, you never ask a skinhead for shit. Also, happy birthday, Ralph.
Oh, is it
Okay,
Ralph's
one of these
birthday?
days you're gonna be right. You're about a month out. It's about a month away.
Mine was back in June.
Like the one day he doesn't ask is gonna be the day that it is his birthday. Like fuck it.
Well, I mean, my birthday's on a Sunday, so unless we do an extra cunt stream, I probably won't.
That reminds me. In addition to the Saturday cunt stream, this week we have a Sunday cunt stream planned, which is a charity for Rose Hall, the one
Yes.
parent in the
Oh,
Nice.
good.
actually should have the
Yes.
kid.
Rose is a sweetheart. I've gotten a chance to talk to her a couple of
She
times.
seems
streams
like
and
a pretty
stuff.
amazing of an individual.
I was there
Yeah,
the day
so,
that she was
This
exposed out.
Sunday
She's so
we'll
sweet.
be raising money for whoever the fuck wants to come on can come on.
I'm
work
sorry.
that day.
I just got
Right, and if you get a spot, I'll
Yeah.
be there.
I just got a little bit of news. Who are you raising money for?
Rose
Rose
Hall.
Hall.
Rose Hall, the good parent in the daddy.
Yeah,
of,
no. She's been on my channel.
Where's Hall?
I-
Oh,
Of course she has.
Sorry, I'm on Twitter.
Wait, Marty,
What?
you've got your own channel? I've only ever seen you in streams.
I have a full channel and I hit
does,
1,000
he
subs
does
recently.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, he's
I don't know how
like
the fuck
as
that
big as
happened.
me and the cunt stream combined.
I'm bigger than both.
Everything
I,
you do,
I have no
guys.
idea why I have as many subs as I do.
I have sub privileges for you guys. Actually, I just
I've been
No,
trying-
Liz,
Like-
what you don't understand is all your subs are my subs soon.
wait.
I have that
No,
artist.
You can't have
problem
them.
where
I
everything
worked so
I do,
hard
I think
for
it's
them.
shit.
The patriarchy is trying to hoard all the subs.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
the whole
Liz,
thing.
I'm just gonna
work
cash
with
in my male privilege and steal your subs.
No.
You get mine,
Yeah,
and
I will no. How about I just make you a sandwich? No.
as a
No, the same
foreknowness,
goes for you, Rick.
you don't want my subs, but you're getting them anyway.
You know what was a good way to get subs is to make Omega on a sandwich.
Make up a
Yeah, no one wants the sandwich that I would make. Not even Omegon.
Yo, I make a begging sandwich. Not
Dude,
even
make
kidding.
him a
Actually,
sandwich.
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna. I'll
I need
make
to know what he
I'll
likes
make
first.
on a sandwich right now.
What?
Back. I need to get ingredients.
Yeah,
I think
if
it's
you could
pretty
all
obvious
just,
which one the actual Schmeckle.
if you guys could, if you guys could unsubscribe from me and go subscribe to both of Schmeckel's channels, that would be great. Because for some
I'm
reason,
sub to Martius right now.
yes,
Yeah.
go unsub
Yeah,
from
according
me
to the
and-
chat, if you like boring gaming, sub to Marty.
I only do one game stream a week, and it was requested. This is why I didn't want to do it, because I'm a boring person when I'm like, because I'm very focused on the game.
I just say, when I'm gaming, I'm either really boring or really embarrassing. Because there are certain games that I just...
both?
Well, I just, like... Some games I just randomly just freak out, and it can be really funny for some people, apparently.
I had a really good gaming stream with my kids the other day on my secondary channel with my manager because that damn strike. And, it was actually really fun. We went on a stupid Minecraft minigame server and just played with the, I just played with the kids and aired it. It was fun.
Everyone do me a favor and shut the fuck up for a second. I want one of you to slice this out and send it to Omegon. I'm gonna make him a fucking sandwich. Here's some fucking bread I found. It's either got raisins or mold. I'm not sure. This is mustard.
You might want to click on yourself so it presents. Don't put mustard on it. Do not.
No, it's
put
mayonnaise.
mustard.
It's
No
mayonnaise
mustard.
he doesn't like. Mustard.
No,
I
it's
would
mustard.
like to present this. I forgot to present myself there.
He's
This is
allergic
for
to
you,
mustard.
Omega.
Do
Oh, he's
not do
allergic
it.
to mustard.
He will tell people he will get really pissed to do not put.
Extra mustard, Schmeckle.
Now we know the weakness of the Lord of the Damned.
Liz has just told me some stuff that kind of makes me have to
Yes,
push the
yes,
recipe.
Fembot.
I don't want to.
You should make a sandwich with extra mustard for Omegon. Go for it, Fembot.
You should do a mustard and mustard sandwich.
Okay.
Preferably
Finally,
on
Liz is
just like a
working.
slice of black mold, not even bread, just a slice of black mold.
No more tentacle attacks. Be great.
And if you, I don't know, I think Schmeckle froze.
I think we broke Schmeckle.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Am I frozen?
Yep.
Yes.
I was just fortunate enough to avoid.
Oh, that's a bad freeze frame.
I was just fortunate to avoid Omegon because I just came from a land that's incredibly moist, which is traditionally called Manitoba.
By the way, for those of you who don't know,
Moistatoba.
Semaj did this wonderful art from my brother, so I have something to present myself that isn't ugly. So thank Semaj for my resting bitch face.
It is good stuff. And I made something for Omegan that wasn't a sandwich. It's currently in the side chat.
A condom?
So,
What is it?
it's something he actually really liked.
A cloud?
Is Liz not with us? She's still muted.
Oh yeah. I liked that. I saw that.
All right. Now, anyway, I've got this bread.
Oh my God, Bane is in the chat.
Rested a long time ago.
Oh, hello.
I'm not
I-
sure what the chunks are.
Yeah.
They smell kind of bad. But this is a bottle of mustard. It's like the cheap brand.
Which is
Almost
his
water.
favorite.
We could do something like this, and then I already got like the other one that I already covered with mustard, and then like, here you go, Megan. It's fucking perfect for you.
Raisins and mustard.
No, Megan, this is for you.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, well, I'm never gonna be on his stream again because we're friends, but kind of worth it. Kind of worth it.
He's never. I tried. I tried so much.
There's so much mustard all over the place now. I put way too much mustard on this sandwich.
Yeah,
Now
like,
eat it.
No, you don't eat the sandwich. You give it to the Lord Omegon. Duh.
Oh my god! Now clip that out and send it
My
to him
fucking
on
hands.
Twitter.
There's way too much fucking mustard on that shit.
And
Okay.
It looks like too much ketchup for the same.
I hope you know how to edit. That is disgusting.
Well, apparently we lost Anna.
Good, she left before it got too gross.
Should we send the link out to Bane there?
We blame.
Yes.
I blame the
I mean,
patriarchy for all
Yeah,
this.
you can try. He never shows up, but send it out.
Yes, please send it to Bane. I fucking love Bane. I
I
am
say
such.
Bane's like reverse Candyman.
Yeah,
You
I
say
am-
his name a bunch of times and
Back.
he refuses
Magic
to
back.
show up.
You know what? I will gladly.
You almost got
use it.
replaced.
Yeah.
All right, Bane. I sent you the link in the on Twitter. Just message in the chat if you want to come in. I'll kick myself out, And
No.
Get rid of the extra
If anyone's getting booted, it's Fembot.
What?
Why is she smiling now?
Hey, she was happy.
Hey, I'm nervous.
Ash looks angry.
Fembot is not amused.
So anyway, cunts in the chat. I'm way too lazy to do it myself. Yobi Axis, you can come in if you slice that out for me and send it to Omega.
All over everything.
Yeah, if you slice that out and tag Omegon, Schmeckle, and myself, we will make room for you.
I make sure that it's put in there of my protesting. I protested this so much.
Yes, make sure he knows that Liz fully approved.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ, I'm still finding mustard
Yeah, I was gonna
places.
say we're
not helping me.
we're actually gonna honor you, Liz. We're gonna call that the Liz Witch.
Oh,
No.
Or the reptile burger. But I think that's already a thing.
By the way, just in case it's delicious,
oh.
it's not. It's not delicious.
Cut that
Yes.
part out, too.
Why weren't you presenting when you did that?
Oh Lord.
I'm glad he
It's
wasn't.
very bad.
Oh,
I
God.
wish
I
it
can
was.
actually edit it and put it together for you, but I have to leave in order to do that if you want me to. I'll be right back. I'll go make it for you and I'll put it onto Twitter and I'll be like, I highly protested this. I'll be back. And if Bane's on, then that's fine. I'm drawing anyway for a friend who bought a drawing from me, so yeah. I'm actually drawing another Cthulhu-like creature, but a girl with tits. You know, with one
you
with
too, eh?
Oh, you're making Omega?
tits.
I
No,
think we're
it's
doing
for what's his name? God damn, I keep forgetting. Forbidden Thinker. There we go. Forbidden Thinker. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna go cut that up before the stream gets placed too long, so then I'll lose it. So I'll be right back.
I'm pretty sure
Thank
the
you.
feminized version of Omegon would be Omegonia, wouldn't it?
Omegonia, or just
Absolutely.
Meg.
Meg.
I think it would be Omega.
I mean, although I actually already call Omegon Meg because it annoys him.
What? No. Okay.
I call him Oregon.
Well, I figure that's because you're dyslexic.
While we have a space, I think we should get Opal on. I do wanna kick her out. If someone can send a link to Opal, that'd be great.
I already did. She has it.
Hooray! I like this
Yes,
space
I'll
element.
make her mad
Actually,
immediately.
fuck that. Casual Callie, you have the link. Just jump in.
No balls.
Liz
You won't
will get
yourself
back in
kicked from the
whenever
country.
this imposter decides to leave.
Who, me? Oh.
No.
Yeah, okay, fine, I'll leave.
No, don't send away Semaj. He's the good man here.
You're not wrong.
Semaj has a lot of work to do.
I do.
He drew me.
I'm doing-
I'm nice to him.
He's a busy ape.
Oh,
He-
Opal.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, Opal, it's good to finally talk to you.
What do
Need
you
Penny
mean? We've
Bites.
been talking all day.
No, you dropped out of that stream with Roy before I I didn't actually get a chance to speak with you. So it's kind of cool that now I get to. Sorry, I'm just waiting on the eject button to work.
And she's gone.
Ah.
I take a dim view of this.
Yeah, it was working before you said that.
I
No,
heart you,
it's-
Opal, but
It's
oh,
okay. I can pretend to be Opal.
Okay. Before you pretend to be Opal, I am going to duck out. Make some room for some people who are more interesting than myself.
We gotta get
Oh,
a
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait,
Yeah,
like who? Who's more
It's
interesting
okay,
than you?
Marty. I watch your
But we
boring
love you,
videos.
Marty.
Yeah, people keep saying that, and I still don't believe it. Schmeckle, if you would do me the honor of booting me.
Oh, I
fucking
would
sign
love
out
to
for
do that, Marty.
Yes.
I was gonna say we're gonna go all Shakespeare in the park or Shakespeare in the Park with him.
Yeah.
Gonna give him the Julius Caesar.
Hail Caesar.
Marty, it was very good having
I
you.
always loved his salad.
Love you, Marty.
What? A joke.
No, we
funny.
were laughing at Julius Caesaring Marty. I mean, we could always bring Kane and give him the full Caesar since he also has a Latin name.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know he was Latino.
Oh,
I vote for Kay.
Okay, can somebody send the fucking anti-MGTOW puppy a link?
He didn't make the clip.
Sure you want to do that?
Oh,
Just
he
keep
did.
him away from my leg.
He made a clip. No, that's not the right clip. That's a picture. I vote no.
Sorry, co-host says no. You're out, Yobi.
Go says no.
He made an image. That's not the sandwich you made.
Oh, hey, sub.
See, that
Also,
doesn't have
Clutter saying,
black
"Fuck
mold
you,
on it.
I'll go back to failure."
91.
I think there's a reason all of you aren't at the failure stream right now.
Because I'm here.
Because I didn't suck his dick.
Exactly. All the good people came here.
See,
This
failure
is where the
doesn't
party's
have a,
at, bruh.
failure doesn't have a fancy hat.
Hey, we
It's
also we have 2 women with red hair in our stream. He only has 1. That makes us twice as good.
Yeah, we're fucking winning this shit.
So you need 2
You got
red
By
that
the way,
redhead
do-
demographic going.
Yeah, send an invite to Vamp, but not the other 2.
Vamp, absolutely.
Okay. Will do. Will do.
Yes. And you also have a blonde, so yay.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm glad it's not such a sausage.
Well, the ladies are happy.
Well, yeah, we
Usually
got
when you-
we got a large amount of them tonight. It's an unusual thing for them.
I know it's like a taco fest up in here.
See-
Tonight, the cunt stream is a female safe space.
Clam
We got ourselves a taco truck going.
No, it just means
like
that
a
Michael gets a harem again.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would have had my
episodes.
camera on
like a
too,
New
but
England clam fest.
it's dark, so I'm outside.
We'll see if Vamp ends up joining.
Vamp won't join. She's already in. Oh, Yobi's still begging for. Somebody send the puppy the link. I'll ban him as appropriate.
Okay.
I like
Peer
puppies.
pressure.
You're just sending in the link so you can kick him out.
Basically. I'm not.
down for it.
Now the chat is saying, "Oh, it's Skittles. So don't take it too seriously." But automatically +5 sexy points.
That's why we're trying. That's
I
why we're
don't know.
trying to
Have you-
steal
have you
Vampy. So, like, if we steal Vamp, then failure will hit
We've
negative
got, like,
sexy
the-
points.
We hit the whole quota plus negative. Like, come on.
Wait, what quote?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have -15 because of me
Diversity
and
quota.
Schmeckel and Semaj. Runs a flat 0.
Really, you think we're only -5 apiece?
Hey.
I don't know.
2, 3.
Hey, you know
No,
what?
I'm sorry,
Semaj's
you're
ego can only handle so much. He was
No.
just in Manitoba.
I fucking hate that place. Don't get me wrong. It's a great country or province. Sorry, but I hate it.
I found some light.
And it's a puppy.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, puppy?
I have a taser.
So do I.
All right.
I have a gun.
Much better.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And assuming
I
none
have
of
a
us
peanut.
put our hands in front of it, we'll be fine.
For some reason, nobody.
I'll never live that down.
Shut up, Red.
Xbox.
Bad puppy.
Yeah, Red. You can't say anything until you're a man again.
Bad puppy. Sit in the corner and think about what you did to Fembot.
I did it to Red Robot, not Fembot.
So much muting going on. What?
Clearly your eyes don't work well. Because did you not see the avatar?
No, I heard his voice. That was Red.
Oh,
Bad
he's
puppy.
Hey, if you can pretend to be a dog, asshole, leave my character.
Shut up, Red.
So what did you call the newspaper?
yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the dog's gonna eat.
Yobi, while we have you on, do you have an opinion on MGTOW that we haven't heard?
No.
No. Okay. I thought maybe there was something new. I mean, it's
Seems
your
a little
whole
sad.
persona, so I thought maybe there'd be.
He's refusing to give up the secrets.
What?
Nah, I think if If I said something, you're probably gonna boot me right now.
I was gonna say the secret is the Flintstone vitamins.
No,
you need to get red Flintstone vitamins.
And he called me on it, so I didn't.
Take a Wilma out of the fucking bin and pop that motherfucker. I can't do his voice. Tonka's.
Tonka?
No, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
Tonka's got a bunch of voices. Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, we got kicked. Or left.
Okay.
I win.
Bad dog.
Bad dog.
No, he came in knowing he was getting booted. Who else wants in for a couple minutes?
Come on!
What the heck is that?
Anyone want to send the link out to Naked Ape?
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. Can't prove anything.
Yeah, if anyone wants to send the link to Naked Ape.
Red, we saw everything.
Yeah, we need the angry twink. Why not?
That would be outstanding.
Angry Twink Town.
His whole channel is based on mine. He's a Schmeckle clone. He loves this whole shit.
Not only is he a Schmeckle clone, he's also an armored skeptic clone because he's got the suit. Remember?
He's an armored Schmeckle clone.
Exactly. You might as well just call him Armored Schmeckle. From now on, that's his fucking name. I don't care that both of those people are more popular than me. This is happening. Make it happen.
Schmeckle is oppressed.
He's back in.
He is in the minority.
How are you back in here, puppy?
I just am.
He used another account.
We're making room for the white YouTuber so I can boot him. He can't come back.
Well, the white YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say we were about to do a collab.
He was halfway through seconds.
You want to do a collab?
Oh, someone send the link to Prince. He really wants to be booted.
Yes!
Prince of Boots.
Bring Prince on. Bring
We can get Prince on. I'll actually keep him on. He's a somewhat quality guest.
Yes,
He
we
is
actually
the best. I love him. I streamed with him one night, and one of his friends was very drunkenly very upset about something, and I felt bad, so I just dropped out because it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Oh,
like,
no.
I do want to take a second to make a point. I just said he's a quality guest. Yobi, it's not that I don't like you. It's just that we agree on nothing, and I find you annoying as shit.
So it's not that I don't like you, but
Nothing
I don't like
Nothing
you.
personal, but fuck you.
Right?
That's exactly.
I'm sorry. We do agree on the points that MGTOW's dumb. I shouldn't say we agree on nothing. But you're way too serious about something that nobody takes seriously.
We all agree that they're a little bit obsessive about their Flintstone vitamins, but
Indeed, I can tell you that's a bad deal. For personal experience.
Nerdbot.
Nerdbot.
Hi guys, what's going on?
Oh, we're just
Oh, 1 second.
I told Fembot there was something else going on.
My baby.
And there's a rat cameo.
He's a rat. He's so cute.
Oh, isn't he cute? It's such a neat little. Wait a second, that's a rat.
And we have the internet's second most dangerous faggot.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey Prince, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
Hello.
Right.
Prince, look at my rat.
Hey, let me plug in my headset because I should. Hold on.
Yes.
That is a plan I'd consider good.
Yeah, usually
Sounds like a good
headphones
idea.
are good.
Yeah. I love my new headphones so much better. But I don't have a Bluetooth device for my computer yet, so
Yeah, I'm about to.
I have to use wired.
Eventually,
So,
I'll get.
what do you guys think about the current situation? What was it?
What do I think about what?
He lost his train of thought.
Yep.
I got my
What do I
train
think
of thought back.
about what?
There's a chick who's all Ren knows the story. The HIV chick.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Do me a favor and you explain it. You'll do it better.
There's a chick. I did a rant on this previously. that wrote an article talking about how she tricked her
Upstairs?
third husband into believing he was the one
Well,
who
then come
gave
get the
her
wire.
HIV, when in reality she had had the diagnosis for 10 years
Did he
previous
have
to
it?
meeting. No, he didn't have it. He
Oh
caught
my
it from
God.
her.
Thank
She had the
God.
diagnosis 10 years prior to when they found out.
Dang.
But
and
he
then
did
she-
get it.
He did get it, and
I'm
then she tricked him into believing he had been the one to do it.
Oh,
What a cunt.
fuck off.
That's like what happened in
Wow.
whatever
No,
happened to Baby
You
Jane.
haven't heard. You haven't heard the best part though.
What?
According to her, is the hero in this story.
What?
What? That's ridiculous.
Husband number one had apparently.
Husband number two.
Or sorry, husband number two had apparently been somewhat abusive.
Of course.
And then she caught HIV. I guess she hid it from him as well. He ended up dying.
Oh my God.
Not from HIV.
Tuberculosis. Something caused by it.
He died from Islam.
But she found the third guy, and her idea was basically, he was her boss, right? That was it.
Yes, her boss.
And he had been a shit boss, and then one day he apologized. Apparently, smacked her across the face.
Apparently.
And then one day he apologized. It turned into a sexual relationship. And then she was like, wow, I can't tell him I have HIV or he won't want me anymore.
I wonder why.
She got pregnant, so she had to get tested for HIV. And it was like, yeah, it turns out both of us are fucking positive because I fucking gave you HIV. And then fucking turned to him all teary-eyed and shit and went, what am I doing? How do I have HIV? What did you do?
Oh, yeah. She turned Hollywood actress, turned down the tears, and then went...
It's a story that she's written out, still trying to portray herself as the good guy.
Well, I was on Twitter earlier, and Memory Holiday informed me that apparently AIDS denial is a thing.
Yes,
So, like,
I can tell you guys all about it.
I'm still totally confused about that. I'm still.
Hold on, I can tell you guys about it. I'm
fucking-
typing something and I can explain the conspiracy theory to you guys.
Okay, that should be good.
Yeah.
I got that'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just typing the Facebook thing.
You got to.
Somebody's trying to explain. Okay, what would you guys say if somebody's talking about black people being racist and people are like, oh, reverse racism isn't real, and some white person says that I don't see why white people are offended by this. I'm not offended by this. And I say, I'm not. It's not that we're offended. It's that we think.
It's not that we're offended. It's that you're factually incorrect.
Yeah.
It's, these statements. Okay, I'm saying these statements.
I'm confused.
Prince arguing with somebody again.
If SJWs are right, and your personal feelings are all that matter, and you don't have to prove anything, then why is it the white people's personal feelings don't matter?
Because because white people aren't victims enough, and if
White
you're a
people
victim,
aren't
you're
the
better.
Colonialism is
Such the Barbary slave trade, or the fact that Jewish people are technically white, depending on where they're from, or.
Wait, was the whole thing with the Mongols too far away ago? Is that what it is? Because I mean,
I don't know, man. The first Muslim I ever met was a pale-skinned white chick with red hair.
First Muslim I ever met
She
was
was
somebody
from
from Morocco.
Yeah, she was from Morocco.
Exactly, Morocco.
Wait, I've got to ask a question. What's more racist, Islamophobia or Islam?
Islam.
Islam.
Well, I don't think the racism is the problem.
Because Islamophobia is not even racist, because Islam isn't a race.
Well, yeah. It's against an ideology, whereas Islam, again, is mainly
Whereas
against
Islamism,
But Anita
is
Sarkeesian
against, like,
told me
Judaism
Islamophobia is racist.
Well, I'm confused. Neither of those things are dependent on a person's race. It's a religion thing, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
So,
totally
what's
racist.
that? I'm confused.
Not to be racist, but racism.
Not race, but it's race.
All right. Do you guys want to hear about the HIV.
Yeah.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
So the basic, there's a few tenets to this. One of the things that they'll bring up. So I lived in San Francisco, and I have I don't want to say dated. I went out with a guy maybe once that I did not even have sex with, who had HIV, as I discovered on the date, and he was one of these people who's a denier.
Thank fucking God you didn't have sex with him.
Oh, I've had sex with HIV positive guys a lot. It's not a big deal. You just don't let them penetrate you without a condom on, and I don't almost ever let guys penetrate me anyway, so it's not really. But I've had lots and lots of sex with HIV positive guys. They tend to be good in bed, and but
they're making up.
Wait a second, you're gay? Okay, I'm kidding.
Oh my God!
Wait, Prince, are you not at
Here's
risk?
the big reveal.
Are you not at risk penetrating them or like doing?
You're barely at risk for penetrating.
Blowjobs or shit?
If you penetrate a guy, it's very, very small probability that you might get it. The only way that
about the same risk as herpes, like it's small.
The only way that you if you were penetrating a guy, and your dick got cut and started chafing, and he got fluids onto you, like it does. I'm sure it does happen because a major percentage of the HIV transmission that goes on is between meth addicts. Because gay guys like to do meth and have sex for like 9 hours. It's a thing.
Well, that's meth.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, get some Viagra, and so what happens is, like guys start chafing, and also their immune system is already lowered. So, because if you have a very healthy immune system, you have to have a fair amount of HIV exposure to catch it. Anyway, so.
But I mean, for me, someone tells me they have herpes. Someone tells me they have HIV. We're not having sex.
No.
Like protected or unprotected.
No. Someone tells me they have herpes, and I tell them I have condoms.
Yeah, I know you're joking, but it's entirely different for me. No. You have some STD. I'm not putting my dick up in there.
Right.
Well, okay. So here's the conspiracy theory. The first thing to keep in mind, a lot of people don't know this. When they do HIV tests, they don't actually test for the amount of the virus, but rather the antagonists or something like your it's oh God, I forget how exactly it works. Yeah, or something like that. It's they're testing for the reaction to the virus, basically. And a lot of people don't know that. And then people use that to say, yeah, well then maybe the virus doesn't even exist. And then there's a lot of people that are saying that gay men, because of the fact that gay men tend to abuse substances and have a massive amount of sex, they think that it's some sort of a compound of various different small viruses and drug abuse and just an overall degeneracy. It's weird. It's almost like religious talk. Like it's like, oh no, they don't have a disease. They're just degenerates.
Right.
But it's become adopted by a certain sect of gay men themselves, and they have these cases of people who got HIV, but then lived for 25 years without medication, and they're like, yeah, see, all I had to do was stop having sex and I was fine. And it's like, okay, except for there are people who are weird anomalies that things happen, and but yeah, no, there's a whole culture of these guys who have been diagnosed with HIV and they choose to believe that it's not HIV, and they have these weird explanations, and I don't really know what's in it for them exactly.
So they can say that they don't have
it. I was reading on it today.
Apparently, they have it, but they don't have it. So
apparently, the government of South Africa had a whole thing with like anti-AIDS and anti-HIV, where they were saying that that's not even a thing for a period of time, which I would honestly say in Africa, please don't.
It's a thing.
Please don't do that.
It's a thing.
The thing with these people is that they don't want to have AIDS, so they would rather deny reality and
Have any of you
nobody wants to have AIDS.
I left out a
But
key
some
component.
people are willing to go to the level where they're like, you know what? I don't want AIDS. I don't fucking have AIDS. Fuck you for saying so. I'm gonna live in my little fantasy world.
These are also people who generally don't trust pharmaceutical companies. And so they don't.
Yeah, most of them.
The people who are totally against all kinds of
crowd.
Have any of you ever heard of the flat Earth nurse?
Oh fuck.
No, but I've
The
got a
Earth-
feeling I'm gonna regret asking.
No.
The Earth
Absolutely.
isn't flat.
I bet when you
It's
tell me
just
the story,
disc
my
shaped.
boner will go flat.
It's just disc shaped.
She's a nurse in an ER, supposedly a certified nurse, who
Yeah, I'll
not
try my
only
camera right
believes
on.
the Earth is flat, but she believes that AIDS is actually malnutrition, and they made up a disease to sell medication.
It's a
Oh boy.
She's certified, all right.
There is a really
Certifiable
really good
fucking
conspiracy. There's a really good.
I mean, okay, guys. You guys know that I work at a fucking convenience store, so I deal with a special
I
level
thought
of
you worked at
dumb.
a gas station.
No, I feel you.
They're the same.
They're
the same thing.
Retail for 10 years.
Everything convenient but the price.
Hey, it's convenient for my boss's bottom line. I never said it was convenient
Not
for
for your
your
paycheck.
ass. That's also true. But anyway,
Oh, of course it's not convenient for the workers.
I see a special level of dumb on a daily basis, and I don't think I could sell that shit. Actually, no, I have a few customers I could probably sell that shit to, because I swear, if I came in wearing tinfoil, they would tip me. They'd just be like, "This guy gets it. He's got it."
So there's a great conspiracy theory that this one is believable, actually. Like it's I'm not ruling this one out from being a possibility. And it's has to do with where the HIV virus actually came from. It there was some, okay, maybe this is not true, but I read the whole thing some you know, when I was being weird and looking into, because I was bored and looking into weird, obscure conspiracy theories. And it was written out supposedly in the 70s. There were a series of experiments done on the AIDS monkey. They basically bred monkeys to have the HIV virus, and they sort of created it. And then they released it in New York City. There was a hepatitis B vaccine trial run that they gave the hepatitis C vaccine to gay men for free because they were getting a lot of hepatitis C or B or something. And people believe that that was actually infecting them with HIV, and that it was a trial run for a population control chemical warfare that and they just sort of used it on gay men because no one cares about gay men anyway, and and then it sort of spiraled out of control, and it's sort of believable if you think about it.
Well, but that assumes a lot of competency on the part of the government that I'm not willing to endorse.
Wait a minute. So let me just try to nutshell this for the people who weren't paying very close attention. What Prince just said is Schmeckel is the AIDS monkey.
Yes.
Wait. Did someone just call me the AIDS monkey? I'll have you know that was my mother, Coco.
Well, it's too bad you guys aren't robots, because all we have to do is keep our antivirus programs up to date.
Yeah, I was going to say,
if you don't switch back to your regular voice, I'm going to boot you and actually get the other one on here instead.
Yeah,
you got it. You got to
so Red,
respond
I
to
gotta
all those fee notifications.
Okay,
going.
fine. Asshole.
So Red, I gotta ask. If humans have anti-vaxxers, do you guys have like anti-Norton groups or like?
Well, see, the problem is Norton
McAfee deniers.
They got McAfee.
Yeah, Norton and McAfee are actually are the conspiracy because they infect you with a virus that doesn't permit any other viruses. That's why it's so hard to uninstall them, in particular McAfee.
But you can't even uninstall them
McAfee's
when
just
they're
a
not even.
super clingy virus, is what it is.
Exactly. Basically, it's a very possessive virus. So if you're happy with having just one virus, you're fine.
See, I like Avast. I've had good experience with it.
Oh yeah, Avast is all right.
Everyone
It
uses
also is always extra fun to update it on Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, yeah. Avast. There be viruses yonder.
Fuck, there used to be one that was really good. AVG.
Yeah, AVG.
AVG.
Do people still use AVG?
I used to.
I used AVG for a while, but I've kind of switched over to Avast, and not just for the pirate jokes, but I'd be lying if that wasn't part of it.
Yeah.
AVG used to be the best free one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you had to pay
AVG free
for it.
is literally the same as any other free. Like, you can scan and quarantine, but you can't do anything besides scan and quarantine with pretty much any of the free versions of any of them. They almost all of them have free versions.
It worked quicker than others. It wasn't such a drain on the system.
Man, I still get McAfee notifications, and I never even had it.
See, I told you it's a virus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you know how you uninstall McAfee? You go Hitman on your hard drive.
Format.
Yeah, sadly.
No, not that application, Hitman. I'm talking you take a silenced 9mm and you cap your fucking hard drive.
I'm like, I didn't even have you to begin with. Why are you telling me to update? How did you get here?
Well, I probably wrote on the back of like an installer of some other sort, because that's the insidious thing. Is they'll
Like Adobe, it tries to install with every fucking Adobe update.
Yeah, exactly. But like a lot of free software will have, unless you click customize, it'll install a an antivirus. Usually McAfee the most common culprit there, and then you can't get rid of the damn thing. Believe me.
Fireworks on most things.
Yeah. but I don't want to set my own hard drive on fire, because then I'll forget everything.
How about some WebRoot? That came free with my computer. And then once it was up, I was like, Avast!
Yar!
Fucking WebRoot. It's all like
So,
up to date.
while I have new people here, we have traditionally asked a question on the Cunt stream. Now we have a very, very, very different question. If you could have sex with one, would it be Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders?
Bernie.
Oh,
Ritual suicide.
Jesus Christ.
I take myself out.
I'm sorry. Our last.
No, I'm
last-
just saying you just created a new Jonestown. That's what just happened.
Our last question stopped working because Lacey has gotten reasonable. Anita is kind of outdated, so I thought I'd just go for two people that nobody gives a fuck about anymore.
Why not Will Smith and Martin Lawrence?
Wait.
No, I got it.
I think that we can do better. You might be thinking of the same thing.
No, probably not. Mine's super dark and kind of relevant timely wise. So would you marry Courtney Love knowing that she killed Kurt Cobain, or have sex with Chester Bennington's dead body?
I don't even know who that is.
Who's that?
Oh wait, yes.
The lead singer of
Oh,
Linkin Park that passed away yesterday.
I would fuck the corpse.
Yes.
You
know what?
No, so I think that we could update it to. I think that you could update it. Couldn't you guys?
Wouldn't work.
Well, I mean, at
Yeah,
least
but
at one
he's
point in his
hung.
life, he was well hung.
Yes.
Couldn't you guys change it to who would you fuck? Yvette Falarka or Linda Sarsour?
Who was the first one?
Yeah, who's the first?
Suicide joke in there somewhere.
Yvette Falarka is that little Antifa BAM bitch that's like Asian.
Okay. I would go with Linda Sarsour because I'd bang her until she exploded. Basically, I would come screaming, "Allahu Akbar!" Boom. I'm 50 foot high. She'd fly into pieces. It'd be great.
All right, now here's the thing about Linda. I'd probably fuck Linda because in her culture, she can't wake up in the morning and say that you raped her, no matter what she did.
There you go. In fact,
You know that culture of Boston.
Yeah, the culture of
The culture of Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's
That
Massachusetts culture.
culture.
That's not an Islam joke.
I live right beneath Massachusetts. I can tell you right now, they have no fucking culture. They have none.
Oh, sure they do.
Wisconsin is
Everyone
the
quotes
culture.
Boondock Saints, and that's their culture.
Wisconsin's culture is cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
from Utah. I'm from Utah. You know what our culture is? Defending Joseph Smith.
Our culture is white people and heroin. That's all we've got. That's it.
Hey, we defend Joseph Smith while on meth.
Culture that stretches back for years.
Yeah, the culture goes back to
Don't
the
fucking
1600s,
downplay
but
that
you'd never fucking know.
We have cows and plenty of them.
Moo.
I got cows right down the street.
We have tech
hang out
bros
with them.
Yards
and
away.
tech bros and man-hating feminists.
There you go.
I have horses down the street.
We have horses that just
Yeah,
these people just
I've
ride
got
them through
fucking
town.
horses up the hill,
I
but
want to
still
find an area that
pleasant.
doesn't have like weather, like really bad
Arizona. That's
It's
where
called
my mom
Hawaii.
wanted to go.
weather. Has not a whole lot of people.
Arizona.
Okay, yeah, Arizona. I was gonna say it's
Yeah,
called
that's what
Hawaii,
that sounds
but it's absurdly expensive to live there for a reason.
But it looks
That's what
so
I'm saying.
pretty.
Well, it's really
I want to
pretty.
find a place where I can
Everyone
where I
there
can just
sucks.
be free and
And
not
have-
have to deal with
Yeah, it's pretty underneath all that explosive lava.
Hey, you know what?
That's
I have
something
no
you have
issue
to
with
put
that.
up with for the nice trees.
Yeah.
And the year-round bikini
No,
wearing.
nice trees right there.
Oh yeah, can't forget. It's
Yeah,
a
the
place where
year-round
you get
bikini
laid every
wearing,
day.
but most of the natives are fat as shit.
This
This is why there's tourists.
Well, I have
This is
to
why
go
you hang
there
out in
and-
tourist areas.
I have to go there and show my stuff.
Hawaii is nothing but tourists and like
Yeah,
three
yeah.
fat Hawaiians.
Basically.
No, I'm sorry. Hawaiians have all of the features to be very attractive, but every time you see a picture of them, it's a fat one.
Well, I mean, unless you're on Instagram.
No.
I met a Hawaiian
There's like
once
a
and
no-ha.
she thought I thought she was
Aloha.
Mexican just because I said por favor.
They look a little similar.
I wasn't even
They
saying
do.
por favor because she was brown. I said por favor because that's what I say.
Well, I mean,
They look
Gabriel
nothing like
Iglesias. Gabriel Iglesias
I thought you were
said
She's
it.
like, I don't
He's-
speak Spanish, and I'm like, neither do I.
He said they look like
Yeah.
swollen Mexicans.
do. I was just saying por favor.
They look like dark
They
Japanese.
kind of do.
I'm
No,
kinda
no.
biased.
They look like Mexico and Japan got together, had a like a fucked up flipper baby.
That's
and
called
then
the
Yeah.
that's
Hawaii.
called
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Filipinos.
Well, the thing is they had
Yeah,
that fucked
no,
up
actually,
baby,
that's-
and then
that's
they abandoned it in a buffet instead of a church.
Yeah, and then the Americans got a hold of it because we love buffet. So.
Oh hell yeah!
And I'd like to clarify at this point, we're not being racist. We're just saying what they look like.
Nah, dude,
on
you
other
Don't make
things
me
that we-
drop the N word. As soon as you say
Bro.
don't, we're not being racist. I want to.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
Anna,
not-
we
we're not-
don't say nigger on the cunt stream.
We don't say nigger on the country.
Yeah, it was your channel.
guys, we're not being racist. We're describing volcano niggers.
Oh, no, man,
I'm making that.
Jesus Christ, man.
you put glasses on a
Oh, that's
Mexican,
the
they look
worst.
Chinese. I'm serious.
No. People are going to take this as racist, and it's not so much that I want to make the
We're not
point
being
that
racist,
we're
it's
not
important.
being racist, but the point that this conversation is not racist. We're saying that like these two mixed based on the fact that this race looks like these two mixed. Physical similarities. We're making
Like-
observations.
There is
Like,
some
not really.
Filipinos.
They look very similar.
I was about to say I like the fluffy Hawaiian chicks, but I might be biased because I've snuggled a couple of them. So, make of that what you will.
Well, they're hard as fuck.
Oh, hey man, fat Mexicans look Hawaiian too.
Hawaiians, they are hot as fuck as far as chicks are concerned, and they don't give a fuck if their top is off, which I do enjoy that.
I was gonna say
women who enjoy going topless. Ren.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say what do you think Anna was so excited when Ren joined? She's like I mean, other parts of my body did that.
$5 for get that was
Okay.
cunt stream special. $5. I'll pull out the pasties.
$100 US, $100 US, and I will whip my pierce tests out.
$5,000.
I've gotta go check out my bank account. Ignore me for a few minutes. Password 123 exclamation mark.
Password is password.
No, I had to have numbers too. So now it's 123 exclamation mark.
Oh, and a number and an exclamation point and like maybe a comma.
No, password is Ren's pasty.
I'm not sure where the
times
comma
now.
is on the keyboard. I can't do that.
Wrath.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up,
Yes,
baby.
mother.
Multiple
Shut the
times
fuck
now,
up.
Ren has tried to raise money for the cunt stream, so I feel like it's only fair. Next Shitlords Anonymous.
Raise money.
If we can get a proper donation for you, I will bounce my titties for you.
There we go.
I will send out a personalized.
I'll do
That'll
a
kill a
job.
channel.
Only one.
I'll keep
That-
doing
that
this
we
through the
get
whole
one.
stream.
Apparently, we have a request for me to pull things out, and
Yeah. Well, and I'd offer to help, but let's face it, Fembot doesn't have any boobs, and even if she did, Semaj would have to draw them. So,
Semaj, get on that.
Semaj, you heard the man.
Semaj
Give
is very-
Fembot boobs.
He has a
Oh, come
lot of
on.
work to do. Don't bother him.
Fembot's as flat as the Great Plains.
Oh,
You
if
can
I-
ask Samaj to stop hearing the whiplashing.
Oh, if I wasn't married.
Well, hey, Ren's
Once the
married.
ring
What's your
goes on the
problem?
finger, I'm done.
No, we don't have rings. We grow our hair.
Oh, and
fuck,
don't
can
forget
I
to
do
wait,
that?
there's
That
still
would
that deal going.
way easier
Bro,
than
we.
buying-
Remember that deal about getting a Igor boob gif?
Oh god.
Oh, no,
yeah,
now we have an even better deal. If you guys donate, I'm gonna make it a big amount for Ren because I know you want these titties.
Yep.
$50.
50 cents.
I'm cheap, but you need more for Ren.
$50. I'll even go for $50 Canadian. Next Shitlords Anonymous, you donate $50 Canadian, whatever that is in American dollars.
What's that in real money?
I will jiggle my tits around in a gift for you.
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me?
close
For
in American
for $100 Canadian, which is like 50
Like
bucks,
25 bucks US.
It's close.
which is like
Yeah,
50
it's
bucks
close.
American, maybe. Then
right, I'm
all
about to do the
all
conversion
three
right now,
of the
hold on.
hosts will do a boob shake.
I'll give 10
Yeah,
pesos.
you in for that, absent Samaj? I'll take your silence as a
He said
sign.
yes.
Yeah. Silence is consent. If I learned anything on that college campus, it's silence is consent, and that's why I love mute girls.
Yes,
Oh.
$40 for a 30 boob gift, 50 for a schmeckle boob gift, and all the money goes to Ren because she's tried so hard to raise money for us. She's
And a patron.
raised no money so far.
Did you guys?
She is a patron.
Did you?
I guess she has raised the money she herself is giving, but more importantly, you get to see dem titties if you donate 50. The next Shitlords Anonymous. Saturday.
Yeah, Prince.
Can I donate a hat? Schmeckle
Is
needs
it a
Schmeckle needs
hat?
more hats. No, you need more hats.
I need more
Prince,
hats. I lost one of mine. I only have the black one now. I used to have the gray one.
Actually, what we need to do is we need to get a little bitty, about say maybe 6-inch tall top hat for Schmeckle, so he can put it on his dick.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, we might only
That's
need
only a lot of room.
4-inch high one.
You got one of those
Little
fluffy
tiny
hats you
ones.
get from theme parks?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if anybody wants to send me hats, Eventually, I'll have a PO box and do that. I can't give you my real address. I have a child, and
I am representing tonight.
statistically, at least one of you is a rapist. So,
hey, hey, hey.
Physically, at least.
That'd be Ren.
Hey.
She's like, hey, giggles.
Well, yeah, none of you would exactly care if I did.
I
can't
would
rape the
donate
willing.
my Wisconsin hat, but it's
Oh,
my favorite, so I gotta represent.
It's only a struggle snuggle.
but yes, I will set up a PO box, and if any of you would like to send me hats, I will send you pictures of my boobies.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a little more okay with this female Iron Man than the one I heard about.
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry.
The other one was gonna be wearing.
That Iron Man looks way too fucking big.
No, the new
This
Iron
is
Man
so
isn't
dumb
that
ad.
bad. She's not even the new Iron Man. She's a new hero called Ironheart.
Oh.
Like, she's not replacing anyone. She's just a new hero.
Isn't she part of those SJW Marvel comics?
Yes.
Yes, pretty much.
There have been a few, the more recent ones, even the more recent ones by Brian Michael Bendis, have been more mocking the SJW shit.
Yeah.
They've realized that they're not making money off of that because the people they were catering to don't buy their fucking comics.
How about Squirrel Girl?
No,
Don't mention Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl, I feel like Squirrel Girl is always supposed to be stupid.
Squirrel Girl.
She was always
How about
supposed.
that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, Squirrel Girl was very much a gay character because no one could take her seriously. I mean, she's a mutant and all
was
that, but
always the point.
But she took out the Juggernaut, yeah.
yeah.
Why not?
No,
Conan
and yeah,
then?
she's taken out multiple
She's taken out a
powerful
lot of
people,
guys.
and it's been all for the jokes.
Yeah.
Like, she's a joke of a character, and that's her entire thing.
I mean, what-
she's the modern day Howard the Duck.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do you-
she's Howard the Duck.
Where's my Howard the Duck remake?
Yeah, no kidding. I'm
Well-
looking forward to a Howard the Duck thing, man.
Well, if you keep pushing it, it's going to happen. I mean, look at Deadpool. The only reason that movie got built got made is because the fans were out there begging for it.
Yeah.
Oh, and leaked footage.
Oh yeah,
That was accidental.
Marvel did go really SJW for a while.
Why they haven't recovered, to my knowledge.
They're starting to come back.
They're on the path to recovery. A lot of their shit in
They're getting there.
recent comics has been
okay to
mocking SJW.
To make a really dark metaphor, they're in chemo. They're not in remission yet for the SJW cancer.
But I feel like a lot of the shit that people were complaining about was kind of blowing shit out of proportion. Like even the fucking one, the one you saw with the Miss Marvel wearing sorry, it was it Mockingbird?
Mockingbird.
Semaj.
Yeah, it was Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Mockingbird.
Wearing the "Ask Me Why I'm a Feminist" shirt.
Oh god.
That article even kind of took.
Well, the problem was they put too much of politics in the comics.
But it's like what it's become at this point is they're mainly making fun of this shit.
I hope
but
so.
Most of the complaints have come out of, oh, Riri Williams is a black chick. Obviously, that's just pandering. Sure, it was, but they've managed to do it well.
Yeah, my suspect she was a black character that stole as part of her background.
Say that again.
She was a black character that part of her background was she stole the parts to her suit. So
they should be, if anything, bitching about that, not celebrating it. But the way I see it, it's they've made a good story with it, so I've got no complaint. It's like with the female Doctor Who. Doctor Who is one of the new series where you can actually fucking
Oh, I love her days.
replace a male character with a female because of the whole.
Oh, I love her days.
Technically, no. Per Doctor Who canon, if you start as a male, it's very, very, very rare to end up with a female body and later in reincarnations.
Very
Right,
rare.
like
not
even the
possible.
Master was a bit of a
They've
stretch.
still left the possibility.
Well,
It's
I mean-
not something like just taking it.
It's
like
not impossible.
Ghostbusters and
It's
making
not
them all.
impossible, but
It's not an impossibility in canon. No,
but it's a pretty slow pitched pandering.
it's absolutely, especially since this
Well,
actress has been noted as having been a feminist.
Well, yeah, it's definitely pandering. They've definitely done this to pander to a certain
Which
audience.
is the goddamn worst. Because I
But
am
it's
a
not
Doctor
something
Who
that
fan,
will
and I stopped
necessarily
watching.
ruin the series.
Yeah. Like, I stopped watching about halfway through Matt Smith's run simply because the writing was kind of shit. And
Yeah, and see, if the writing gets shit, obviously,
I
it's
just,
a good reason
I
to go.
just learned from Wizard of Cause's video and other things that strong arming in like political messages where like
Oh yeah.
history was a whitewash and I hadn't watched Capaldi's run because I got like a few episodes in and I was like, okay, well, I can obviously see that the writing is shit, but like I had no idea. Like I had no idea when Clara left that they did the whole like this whole political thing, and like it killed me because like I watch all of the thick of it to get prepared for Capaldi's run to see what he was going to do. And we got a little bit of that taste. We got a little bit of taste of that like punk rocky nature. We got the guitar. We got the snarky doctor, and then we got the really really badly written companion, who was just a god mod of a companion.
Right.
And then I stopped watching, but apparently what we got like this SJW Black Lives Matter crazy person as a companion that I was not aware of because I stopped watching. And please stop ruining my show about an alien and a box and some friends going on adventures. Please stop ruining that. Please.
They will never stop ruining. They will never stop ruining anything and everything because everything has to be exactly what they want.
But they're never happy. They will never be. They will never be satisfied. That's the whole point.
If I ever have children, I swear to fucking God, I am homeschooling them shits. And
them
just,
shits.
I just
That's how we know you're going to be Mother of the Year.
As far as the whole homeschooling thing goes, as
I hope
Tyra
Judge
was
do a picture of
possibly
Slenderman
doing
today.
that.
homeschooling didn't work when, say, my parents, Run's generation, were young. It doesn't work now. You need the socialization. There needs to be the reform to education, not just people saying,
well, there's
fuck
now
that, my
homeschooling
kid's not
centers.
going to school.
Well, I have no
Actually,
idea.
with the homeschooling now, they do have one-day classes with actual students, so they do get that social crap with it.
They don't get the socialization they need. They get
There's still sports things.
I
Like
know
they
my nephew
socialize
is
a
going
kid
to see
so
that
many
one
different
enough. I'm going
ways.
to ruin him.
I mean, school is nice, but you can socialize a kid. Like homeschooling centers have come a long way. In certain areas, a homeschooling center could have its own Boy Scout troop, its own Girl Scout troop, a soccer team, everything.
and that's
Could
the
go
type
there
of thing.
more often, but there's
They have their Boy
Yeah.
Scout troop, their Girl Scout troop, their teams, whatever, which are all attached to the same class or the same group of classes that the kids in.
Well, I think the
I completely
predominant
rejected.
Isolated group.
I completely rejected Girl Scouts, like completely.
I was in it for 2 weeks, and I was like, "This is boring. I'm leaving."
Oh, it was like a month. Like it was like a month right before the holiday schedule, which the holiday schedule involves a lot of like caroling. So we leave the elementary school, and we were gonna do the caroling, and I realized that I had left my coat behind. and they told me that I couldn't go back and get it. And so I went back and got it anyway and told them to fuck off. And kind of sort of got kicked out.
I was in Girl Scouts for all of 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get past Brownie. That wasn't happening.
My kid just drew a picture of Slender Man yesterday.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
yeah.
And in other news that we weren't talking about.
Yeah, instead, can we
in other
please
news?
draw attention to the fact that Wrath has removed most of his beard again and looks kind of like he has cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, well, when I first started showing my face on camera, it was like down here. And
I think it looks good the way it is now.
See, gay guy approved.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
He's probably drunk.
Pretty.
I'm not drunk. I'm sober.
It's like the webcam is slowly deteriorating your facial hair.
Yeah, let's say Wrath. We and all the other guys know that gay guys, as a general rule, have better fashion sense than straight men. So we should probably take
That's why I said gay.
Absolutely, that's like that's kind of like a default.
Wait, Prince. Does that mean I should shave all my hair off? Will I be pretty?
Oh God, no.
I can't really tell what you'd be like under all of that shadow.
He'd be hideous.
Yeah, that's a head shape.
Yeah,
you have a pretty crappy camera too.
I think he would probably be better this way because he looks like the ringmaster of an evil circus, and that's a good look for him.
Yeah.
Welcome to the country.
I believe you.
Yeah,
Oh,
he definitely lives in the house of 1,000 corpses.
Exactly. Yeah.
Plus, isn't there a rule that after a guy's had a beard so long? Isn't there a rule that after a guy's had a beard for so many years, it's a no-go for shaving it off? It doesn't look right.
Trust me, I didn't know what my chin looked like when I first shaved it off. I was like, oh,
that's disappointing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that rule
What if you
That's
shaved
pretty
off
much-
all of your beard and put it on your head?
So that's pretty much any time a long-haired girl cuts off
Wrath,
all
that's
their
what
hair.
you should have done. You should have shaved it off and used it as a beard or as a wig.
Okay. like since I have like a 12 head,
Oh God.
No.
there's not
All
enough.
right.
I could
When
grow this
there's
for
no
5
hair
That's
in
the
that.
5 head going on, but we'll do your 12 head.
Yeah. No. You may indeed have a 5 head, but I've got a fucking baker's dozen going on.
That is true.
Like I have 4 head like Mercedes Carrera has legs.
I have a kind of a 6 head, 5 head maybe.
No, you have a 6 head.
I tried
mean,
to like
if Anna's a 5,
to hide
then
it, and it doesn't work.
you're a 6.
Oh dear. But yeah, put your beard on your head.
Put your beard on your head.
Just do that right now.
I think you understand how that works with the whole
Rip your
like.
beard.
I don't need to understand. You need to.
No, you don't understand. We're asking you to rip your beard out right now. And
I don't have enough drugs to do that.
Do it
I
now.
need lots of drugs.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about your drug-free life.
Okay, you know what?
Come
You know
on,
what?
Smichael needs the views.
You know what? Calm down, Budget Jacqueline Glenn. Calm down.
Oh dear. No, but seriously, put your beard on your head.
No, seriously.
Well, that just makes me think of the
No, wait,
AFCF movie.
wait.
It's like, hey, buddy, why don't you turn that frown upside down?
No, wait. What if Schmeckle stood in front of your face, so then his hair looked like your beard?
Then we'd look like the world's ugliest gay couple.
I'd still get off to it. It's fine.
Oh, totally.
You are easy to amuse.
Talk about low standards in here.
Hey,
Sometimes when it comes to porn,
sometimes
it
low
happens.
standards are good. Sometimes if you lower your standards to realistic levels, you actually end up happier in life.
Yeah,
Like,
my standards.
Hey, what if we with low standards? I wouldn't be married.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, speaking of lowering standards to be happier in life, look at Ren. She
I
found
really
Igor. Just kidding. If you're listening, Igor, please don't stab me. I don't love you, but don't stab me.
He turned out to be a better bet than I thought because when I first started dating him, it's because he had a car.
Listening, Igor.
Ren, that's horrible. I totally understand.
Oh shit.
Well, you have to understand the guy I dated before Igor didn't have a job. Lived off of he was disabled, but he lived off disability and his mother's paychecks.
Okay.
And my money. And so when I met Igor, had a car, had his own apartment, and had a job, suddenly became like, oh my god.
Holy shit, she used to date Satan and satire.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
So you got rid of the broken model.
I mean, the broken model, that did sound like Satan and Satire's Tinder profile.
No.
Oh dear.
Yes, I had the broken
So it wasn't Grinder?
I had the broken alcoholic model before Igor, and then I went, okay, I want the better one.
It's like I want my alcoholic functioning. Like if the engine doesn't turn over, I'm not buying it.
At least don't rely on mommy. That was my reasoning.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh man. Where'd
How long
Smuggler
we been
go?
I don't know. How long have we been going on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Over an hour at least.
I'd say we've been
Over
going
2
a while.
hours.
Over 2 hours?
Stream's
Oh, okay.
been 2 hours. Started 2 hours ago. So.
Shit.
3-hour tour.
Wow. What am I doing
tour.
with my life?
Don't worry.
talking to
The
jackasses.
high-profile guests are coming soon.
I believe you.
We got fucking. You guys fill in the blanks in your mind. Someone huge.
Probably another.
Your
God.
mom?
My dick.
My
God,
There it is. Iron Man's here.
I'm gonna be kicking all these
Someone
cunts so that we can get fucking
Someone big. Is it your
George
mom?
Bush Sr.
Hey,
is joining.
hey, Pepper Potts is here. See, Iron Man, red hair. So Ms. Potts, is Tony that bad?
Wrath, you managed to make everybody go silent.
Yeah, I was trying to get you guys all to shut up so we could have an excuse to end, so I could go to bed and get up at 4 in the morning.
Oh.
Oh no.
There's the excuse for you to leave. Just hit the hang up button, and then you won't be here.
Do this all night.
We can stream on my channel if you guys want. I am not in the mood to make a
I
video
am
today.
totally down, Prince. Absolutely.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm a shameless asshole. I'll be happy to lend my voice to any stream.
I
that's
would
open to
absolutely
me.
love to hang out with you, Prince.
Okay, so who is who should I send the link to and they can post it in the
Me, but you'd have to send it via
okay.
Twitter.
Send it to
I'll promo
Ren.
it too if you want to do a live stream.
Ren's smart enough to send it to
Oh,
the
I
rest
think
of
I'm actually reading Keck though.
Yes, that's me.
but before you do that, we're gonna shut this current stream down.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't
So
know.
great to talk to you people.
Bye.
Everybody
Semaj,
fuck off now.
This is your job.
Is it my job?
Tell people who we have.
Do an outro?
Do it right now.
Go home. Don't listen to us.
Go to bed.
Wipe the cum off your face and deal with it.
Where are your
There was
parents at?
Anna, whatever.
Where are your
There's fucking
parents?
casual, whatever. There's fucking Optimus Christ. Fucking Ren's here reading Ren. We got my two co-hosts. You already know their names. And then you got me. If you haven't figured my name out, you're fucking retarded.